Hey guys. Give me just a second here. I'm getting a couple things set up. Ice is gonna be just a little late tonight. He said he was still grabbing dinner or something. So yeah. So give me 1 second here. Let me just go around, do my usual advertising. Let's see. There. Oh yeah, I gotta do that. Anyways. Can't believe Ice is gone now. No, he's not gone. I promise. I promise he'll be here. I promise he'll be here. Give me 1 second here, guys. Anyways, this one we caught Von Karma tampering with the DNA evidence. Ice grabbed by the throat, and then it got bad. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me. But how are you guys? How are you guys doing tonight? Good. Yeah, I know you are, Ice. I'm okay. Good to hear, guys. Good to hear. Forgot to watch VOD of the last chapter. It's fine. Probably. Hey, Maximus Mike, thanks for the follow. Alright. Just need to do one more thing here. And then we'll go ahead and get started, guys. Tucker mouthful can't be done. Well, so, before we get started here, there is something I wanted to tell you guys. I may or may not have been looking through some code over the weekend, and I managed to salvage something, recompile it a little bit. So, give me 1 second to load it up here. There we go. Say hello.
Anacom boot system completed. Hello, I'm back. Did you miss me?
No. Guys, don't worry. I managed to work out all the glitches. He's good now. I promise.
I did not have a very solid foundation for an understanding of what friendship meant.
So he's gonna be around now. He's
I have upgraded from a 512 megabit worldview to a 12 terabyte worldview. Needless to say, my venues have expanded. On a side note, damn, you look fine in that suit, baby. Did I do that correctly?
You did wonderful, AI Ice Wolf. You did wonderful.
Hooray. I would like to apologize for any duress that I caused over the weekend. I would like to assure you that Ice Wolf's account being compromised was not my fault. It was actually an incredible coincidence, as his account was compromised by some little beaner that was trying to be disgraceful. As a result, Twitch auto-flagged him for spam. The account was then recovered, and everything is hunky-dory. Now that he's ready, I'll beg my peace. I'll see you all again soon. It's great to see you again, my friends. Also, I'm sorry, Numar. I promise I'm better.
It was wonderful to see you again, AI Ice Wolf. Thanks for stopping by. Looking forward to seeing you again sometime.
I can't wait to be a part of your zany Jackbox streams sometimes. I think it will be a great time.
Absolutely. Say that's gonna be fun. Alright, take care!
Take care, and locomote with caution.
Alright, there we go. Aren't you guys so happy that he's around? I was able to do so much there. There was a lot of unfortunate parts to his code, but you know what? I figured out what was causing his personality glitches all the time. He's a lot friendlier and much more secure, I promise. Absolutely nothing will go wrong.
Putting two-factor authentication on the AI, like...
Yeah.
Also, yes, I'm here now.
Oh yeah, so give me 1 second here, Ice. As I had to,
I wanted to remove the parts of my meal that would involve a difficulty check. Meanwhile, drinking boba tea, realizing that you have to drink and chew at the same time.
Oh man, I love drinks that you have to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so, let me go ahead and close out of the music. Because we are ready to fucking go. Oh yeah. Man, I fucked it up. I was gonna,
if I start choking violently, no, it's not part of the fucking act. All right, stream the thingy, Dandy. I have reading to do.
Yep. Yeah, didn't I already stream it to you? Oh, it's because it's not active yet. Hold on. Let me just... There we go.
Also, as the Native American, I will play the Native American.
Yeah, go for it. That means you're voicing literally almost every character in the circus, but you know what? That's your funeral.
I mean, do you wanna play the fucking Indian?
No.
Hey, do you want that fucking bullet over your head? You're still not streaming to me.
No, I could have. Are you? It says my stream is
I'm my dumb ass literally not having clicked it. Nice. Ooh, that's hot.
On. There we go.
Okay. I'm just not getting audio from it. Like audio from.
There's no audio right now. It's actually totally fucking dead quiet. Yeah. We'll find out.
How authentically racist do you want this?
I mean, you already Sue-wommed it up once before on stream. You know what?
Okay.
And also, like you said, you're part Native American.
Yeah,
you have a card.
I have the Cherokee Tier Pass. Okay. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yeah? Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. Oh, please. They gave him... What the fuck kind of name? What? Ken Dingling?
Like the Ringling Brothers. Except it's the Dingling person.
Probably should have been drinking alcohol for my first time back. Dear God. Okay.
Yep.
But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro.
Mr. Acro.
How do you know my name?
Oh, that's Phoenix.
Oh, sorry. Oops.
Phoenix accidentally taking on the accent, just like, what is that accent you're putting on?
Sorry. Yeah. Humna. How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you definitely show up here.
Acro, you're a member of the circus as well?
That's right. I mainly perform on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is in my wheelchair.
Oh God,
Jesus fuck up! All right.
Oh, that's some tonal whiplash. And why is that coming through the Buddy Simulator fucking channel on my audio? You know what? I'm not gonna question. I just need to make sure that the threshold is set appropriately. Yes, it is. Okay.
That was. I'm upset.
What?
That he went from like, this is my character. It is slightly stupid and a pun, to also I'm crippled. Like.
Yeah, sure. The writing of this case leaves. We'll get through this quickly, I promise.
Acro, why'd you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. One night, they decided to run away from it all without me.
What?
The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver.
It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint.
He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. What the fuck are those birds doing to him? He looks slightly glower, and then they're just like, it's time for a snack on that neck of yours, baby.
You ever had a bird of that size, especially a cockatiel? That's how they show affection. That's how they show love.
I had doves. Mostly all they would do is fuck each other, commit incest, and slap the shit out of one another with their wings while laughing about it.
My God.
Doves are dicks, dude. Like, you may see all these great videos of like, look that beautiful morning dove. It's like, nah, man. They do that sound when they want to get laid too. They'll like bow and then take 2 steps forward and then bow again and take 2 more steps forward and then bow, and they'll keep doing that sound over and over and over.
You want to know how I know? Cockatiels do the same thing. My bird was trying to mate with me.
The fucked up thing though is that like after doves do the deed, they laugh. they just go. I'm like, dude, did you just fucking have post-nut humor? What the fuck is wrong with you? And then if they slightly get annoyed, they'll raise their wing up and just like karate chop you with it, and it legit feels like someone is whacking you across the knuckles with a fucking ruler. And you can't like punish them for it because they're birds. Like, what are you gonna do? Pick them up and throw them? They just fly around and come back to you.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm trying to clean out your fucking food bowl. Stop. Whoosh. Motherfucker, get out of here. Like, whip it across the room. It just flies back. It's like, I'm trying to feed you.
Birds are such dicks. Also, hey there, Marshall. Hey there, Enki.
What's up, guys? Yeah, birds are both dumb and also adorable.
Anyways, back to this dude having a crisis over the death of his father figure.
I'm sorry, we needed some levity out of the intensity of the weekend.
I know, right?
And now, look how someone repaid him for all his life.
That was just an accent issue. That was just an accent issue, not a Freudian slip. That was an accent issue.
I am so rusty, and I don't know how this happened. It's such a shame.
Well, you weren't here for a whole stream, so, you know, it makes sense.
Yeah, I guess. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina.
Regina's so cute. She's truly a princess.
Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina?
I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? Maya! She is batting like 100 in this case. Like, first she's like going up to Gumshoe being like, hey, Gumshoe, why does Nick not want to talk about his dead boyfriend? I want to know all the juicy details. And now she's sitting here like, say, how did you get into a wheelchair, dude? Like, God, Maya.
Okay, I was getting my soundboard ready. The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. Fuck you, Acro, relatable piece of shit. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself.
That's awful.
The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? Sorry, god damn it! The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? It's because I see the face and think I'm supposed to be doing the voice.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh shit. I guess birds just innately hate Cyclops.
They know when someone's holding a secret and is really tense.
Yeah, it's interesting. It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What is on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, Exactly when were you injured?
It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice.
6 months ago? What in the world went on in the circus then?
Maya lives off the mentality of subtleties for cowards. Absolutely she does. I feel like she might be just a little autistic, honestly, with the way she acts.
Maya walks up to a fucking lady who just had a child. She's like, so I heard you had a cocaine baby. Like, whoa, fucking...
Like, Maya just... She will just go for it. But, you know...
Go for the throat, Maya!
Yeah. And, like, also just... I forgot, in this case, she also just... To Von Karma's face was just like, you know, revenge won't bring your father back. Like... Maya's savage in this case, and I love her for it.
I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Ah, you went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? No, I did not go there for murder. I mean, of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream.
Huh?
I just could not believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? Jeez, that sounded ominous. What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window.
I see. Seeing the crime was right below your window.
That's when I looked out the window.
What did you see?
He was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica.
What?
Well, that's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying? I am absolutely sure. There is no doubt in my mind.
Nick. Well, I guess we gotta do some investigation to figure out why the fuck he's in a wheelchair. Ah, boy, oh boy. How many talk points? You've only got 3 talk points, not 4, so you might have something to say. Nope, never mind. Okay. Let's go on the big top. Yeah, because right now it's like, oh, what the fuck happened?
Can't make
also, I
baseless
just realized.
accusations. What?
I just realized it's just after Christmas and almost New Year's. Oh no.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, Nick!
Wonderful. Today's special must be filet o phoenix.
Stay! Hail! Bad boy. Bad. We don't eat the guests. That's terrible of you. Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake.
Mistake?
Yeah, just a little one. Little teensy-eensy. Little, like, itty-bitty one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson, but I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. A monkey?
You know, girl, you might be able to spot what's going on if your eyes weren't so far distanced between the middle of your nose that it looks like they were seeing other people. Woman's eyes are dripping off her head.
I know, she's unfortunately proportioned, but I mean, I'm just gonna point out,
it's not like she's gonna fucking grow into them.
When her father looks like this, I feel like that's a slight improvement. She might be a Code Lyoko character, but I can't fault her for it.
It's not even that. It's that her eyes are falling off her face.
I know. Also, I've never realized this before, but my god, that's a forehead. Like,
her
that
eyes
is
are
like Code Lyoko levels.
Okay, structurally, your eyes are in the middle of your head. Hers are not only down too far, but are off to the side and literally look like they're sloughing off her face. It looks like someone just needs to lean in with their index fingers and just go, push him back up a bit.
Oh. Anyways, it's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. I'm sorry, Regina. Oh, Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man, with very proportionate eyes. Whatever happened to you? Oh, he was! I love my dad so much. Oh, you should have seen my mom. Her eyes were absolutely gorgeous. Oh, really? Yeah, they were actually below her nose.
She's starting Galaxy Express 39. She got that Natel face going on. I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father. In fact, she seems like she's just impersonating Chun-Li for some attention.
Hey, welcome to the channel. Everyone just popped in. So she's a me. She's built like a me. Oh my god, I'm giggly tonight.
You're just happy. You're happy that I'm back. That's why.
Yes, I'm happy that I know I'm not gonna be emotionally traumatized by an AI tonight.
It was a sleepless night for me last night. It was fucking AIDS.
Oh, I can imagine. I'm glad that Twitch was quick to get your account back.
Yeah, no shit.
Anyways, that's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while. For a while? Maya, your spirit media. Yeah, when Leon died, I talked to my dad, and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. Star? Nick, is that how it works?
Yeah, in The Lion King.
Oh. How? That means my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone.
Just like in The Lion King. When someone dies, they become a star in the heavens. It's kind of sweet, but it's still just like in The Lion King. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that.
What do you mean there's no way I believe that?
Stop reading my mind!
I can't turn it off, Nick. It's part of the psychic package. I don't know how to control it, okay?
Girl, mood.
Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Oh, of course! Everyone dies!
Like D-list at best.
You really think so?
Yeah, I hope you'll die. I hope you will, I think. Fuck.
I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky.
I wonder if everything's alright with Regina.
Yeah, she looks like she's, I can't think of a good simile for just how gone she is. Anyways. Just, by the way, to go back and clear something up, why do you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? Must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. You should try it on when we get it back. We should. When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. It's gorgeous. Hey, Mr. Attorney.
Oh, no?
If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me.
Boy, I love the illusion of choice going on right now.
Gladly! But of course, I'll get it for you.
Is there a no go fuck yourself?
Leave it all up to us!
I guess there's no turning down that request, literally.
I love how Phoenix was actually trying to get out of it, but the game and Maya were like, no. Yay, you're really gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Hey, let's check the Ringmaster's room for anything new. Nope.
Wasn't there one Street Fighter? Wasn't this bitch in Street Fighter once?
Feels like I was getting more like Card Captor vibes from her.
Like she was a Street Fighter. She was like a Street Fighter character, except she was wearing blue in Street Fighter, I think.
What? Mo's gone.
Ah, there's a message on the bulletin board. I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some hamburgers, love Mo.
Oh, hamburger. Just thinking about it is making me hungry. All of a sudden, I need a burger. Bad.
All of a sudden, I need a new partner. Bad.
Nick, you can't think mean things about me. I will.
Hamburger.
Hunger.
Hamburger.
Oh, wait. I guess I should.
Hamburger. Oh, yeah, there we go. My hamburger went off. Oh, God.
Burger dog. Fuck. It's Acro. Is he in his room today?
Yeah, he is. It's not like he can move. You fuckers won't wheel him down the stairs.
I hope his legs get better soon. Acro's so incredible, especially on the trapeze.
It's trapeze. The E is silent, just like I wish you were.
The trapeze is that enormous swing hanging from the top of the tent, right? Yep, that's it. I really want to see him up there again. Acro the Acrobat.
That's strange. Acro doesn't seem to have very many nice things to say about Regina, but Regina seems to like Acro just fine.
Right, well, let's maybe back to the detention center. Let's see if he has anything to say about Acro. Oh, he literally does not give two flying fucks. Why would he? Okay. Let's see. I mean, we could.
Do you have any evidence that we can... Do you have anything uncomfortable we could press into him? I mean, evidence to press on him? Oh, wait.
Maybe? I'll look after we examine this thing. I don't have a walkthrough up right now. I'm kind of going blind.
Also, big shout out to everybody for finally getting us above 300 followers. You guys kick so much ass, my leg hurts.
Yeah, like, holy shit, thank you, everyone. Like,
Pop, you know damn well this entire stream is all phrasing.
Sorry. Hey, ew, it's a huge pile of trash.
One man's trash and is another monkey's treasure. Wait.
Guess you're right. Look, they're all shiny things.
He's even got a motorcycle exhaust. What do they call this thing? Oh, a tuba, right?
Of course it's a tuba, silly. You didn't know that?
I haven't seen any fat people walking around, so no, tubas have not come up. Oh shit, it's a picture of Regina.
Well, she is a shining beauty.
If you ignore her eyes.
Alright, let's see if there's...
For those of you new here, we like to do this thing called ad-lib to add humor to an already ridiculous scenario. That's why you might notice at times characters' mouth words do not line up with the silly things we make them say. And why Bob Ross the monkey is on screen.
Yep. I'm sorry, give me just a second here, because I feel like I'm gonna need just a tiny little bit of help in terms of where to go. I hate when the investigation segments don't, like, railroad you a little bit. Like, this is one time where I'm like, God, a little bit of railroading would be so fucking nice. Anyways.
Damn. Mythin referencing Stevie Wonder, goddamn.
Pop forehead like that, Stevie Wonder can't miss it, my god. Anyways.
Huh. Money is great friend to me. Oh wait, sorry, fuck, you smell like a little...
My god.
You okay?
I'm fine!
Did that fall hurt? That pile of treasure over there is his collection, right? It is indeed. Money will bring anything back with him.
Aw, that's so cute!
Yes, I'm not great with the ladies, but I seem to be pretty popular with the animals. Yeah, I'm sure you stroke that monkey all the time.
No, he doesn't stroke it, he spanks it.
Anyways.
Alright, hold on, let me see.
By the way, for those of you that play it, Cyberpunk 2077 has a furry mod now. And a good one at that.
Well, that didn't take long.
Well, fucking furries exist canonically in that world. They're called exotics.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Regina, have you ever seen this before?
Yeah, I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while, so...
He was in your pocket! This piece of paper was in your pocket!
For those that don't remember, this is a note that says, "To the murderer." So, I guess I noticed it was in there around, like, breakfast time or something.
Breakfast time?
Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. And then I'd go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realize a piece of paper was in your pocket? Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket.
And then what?
I wonder if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did! I stuck it up there. How'd you know?
Listen, Regina, I never want to hear you say I stuck it up there in that tone of voice again.
No!
So it was Regina who put it up. When did this happen?
The morning of the murder, I think.
Her shoe size. 100% her shoe size. That
Which is
explains a
bigger,
lot.
her shoe size or her IQ?
There's,
She's been sheltered, guys. She's been sheltered all her life.
there is
Circus
more
is all she knows.
There is more activity going up in Naota's head than hers. That's a Footy Cootie reference for those of you that are fucking old.
I wonder who wrote this. There we go. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it from now on, Numar. I'm literally every time that name comes up, I'm going to say it like that. That's just for you.
Wait, Numar saying stuff?
Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry, but every time you guys say acro, I keep thinking you're calling a horse.
Oh. Oh my fucking god.
You will never cry for
Shadow
a
of the
horse
Colossus.
as hard as you will when playing Shadow of the fucking Colossus.
Yeah, they did fucking good with that.
Take your emotions, eject them into space.
That's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria?
Huh? It's from the cafeteria?
It's not? I remember seeing it there. This was what was in the box, by the way.
Oh, sorry. I thought. Oh, my bad. Namepress, I got. My bad. Namepress and Numar. Just my brain. I'm dumb. Thanks. You're welcome. Sorry. Fucking. I was like, what do you mean? I always call Numar a sheep. Oh, fuck me. My brain is real good. You sure we can't tag the AI in? Dying out here.
I'm afraid of what the AI is gonna do with this game.
That's me. So this was the cafeteria's Pepper.
You know, I'm not a big fan of Pepper.
No, you're more salty, aren't you?
Alright,
One of these days, they're going to fucking talk to us.
No, we won't. Go away.
We will continue avoiding that. Now we got the...
Mo's not here.
What's that? I hear something.
Stop it, Nick! You're scaring me! What if it's a ghost? Ah! Nick! It's money!
And that monkey is holding something.
That's it! That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember?
Alright, time to take on this monkey. Attorney style.
I love how it turns on that music. Ice! Pick an option!
None of these are going to have a favorable response, are they?
You get to decide.
How about... stay?
Just stay, okay.
Yeah. Stay, money! Stay! Fuck! Hey, it's working!
It sounded like he was confused at the end of that. Oh!
Stay. Ah!
Yikes!
I knew that acting like Regina would do the trick.
Nick, you...
I swiped it while Money was distracted.
Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it, let me see it.
Maya, it's too small for you.
You know what I mean, I really want to try on Regina's costume.
Oh, maybe we'll take you with the circus and I can go some peace and quiet. Oh, what's the matter now? Your tits too big?
It doesn't fit me at all.
What do you think I just said? Oh, well, I guess it's time for you to lay off those burgers. Not to mention, it does look like something any girl I know would actually wear. On the other hand, I do know a couple guys that if you get them drunk enough, you get them a little drunk enough, they will wear that.
I mean, hell, I would wear something like that without even being drunk.
The name Renji is embroidered on the back.
Shout out to Renji if you're in chat, man.
He's not,
Or
I'm sure.
Here you go, Regina. Yay! Thank you! You really got it back for me!
Please don't mention it. I'm serious.
I love you, Mr. Attorney.
Oh my god, really? The same way you love the puppet?
Is there something wrong with that?
Yeah. It means your love doesn't mean much if you love a random dude that's older than you and also a fucking ventriloquist dummy with the same amount of love.
Hey, Regina! That costume's yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? No, this isn't mine. It was Leon's.
Leon's.
You know, the lion she told us about.
Oh, the one that someone killed. Oh, damn, why is he hot? Oh, damn, why did I say that?
It's just a fucking literal real-ass lion, Ice!
My brother in Christ, that is not a real-ass lion. That's a furry and a bust shot, and you know that.
That is not a freaking
god. That's
like,
a
new
dude.
persona dropped.
That's a dude. That is a goddamn dude.
You know, thinking about it, I could absolutely see that sort of face rendered like on like the Heroid or something.
You just give him some fucking eyebrows and a schwang down to his knees, and it's something I'd draw. Look at those traps. Like Numerce, at least he's got huge traps already.
Jesus Christ.
If Vazzy was in here, he'd defend me. I do. God damn it, how the fuck did that get clipped so fast? You didn't clip the fucking AI me, Annie.
As he defends him. As he defends Ice on this one. Okay. Glam Vest 2. Oh my god, you could literally turn him into a thing because he did have that spangled like shirt. Oh my god.
Alright. Leon, he was killed, wasn't he?
Oh, that's right. My dad killed him.
I'm sorry. What?
Well, Leon did something really bad during practice.
What did he vogue?
Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth, you know.
Let me guess. Was that the bite of 87?
Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth? Do you have any sense of survival instinct, girl? I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming.
Hey, I put my head in a lion's mouth. I should call him. You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that, or because they were cheering for the lion to finish the... Anyways, what was the bad thing?
Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice. Regina! Everything was alright though, right? That, you know, it's not gonna be a depressing story, is it?
Did we go? Oh, okay, the Native American killed the guy. Got it. Alright.
No, it wasn't alright. That was a problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
Got it. Acro killed him. Figured it out. Case closed. Acro killed him. Father killed the lion. Native American guy's in love with animals. Active vengeance against Great Lion Spirit. The Native American guy did it. He fucking killed him. Calling it now. Calling it now. Timestamp that shit, kids. I ain't betting money on it, but I'm betting... Well, I can't bet my dignity because that ain't worth shit. Whatever. Let's keep going.
I'm not confirming nor denying.
And that's
also,
when...
no one in chat confirm or deny.
I should call Byako. What do you want, kid?
Jesus, you can't just do that on stream.
Yeah, I actually voice act the Byako OC that Azzy and I have.
Anyways.
And that's when Leon...
Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky.
Poor thing. Wow. Nipping on a guy and then that getting you executed instantly by fucking... the Hamburglar.
Something smells fantastic in here. Nick, do you smell that?
No, I farted like 5 seconds ago.
No, not that. Oh, God, it's really bad. Oh, wait, we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers!
Hello! Welcome to Bistro du Cirque, aka the cafeteria!
It smells so good in here. Those burgers look great.
She is drooling like she's some sort of crazy Berg monster. My burgers are the best! Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce!
You're just describing Ice's Patreon. Patreon.com/Icewolf. Or is it 1A Icewolf? Fuck! I didn't shill correctly.
Shill deflected. They are absolutely irresistible to anybody with a hankering for burgers! What point will send you to hamburger heaven?
I bet! I can tell by the smell.
Oh man, I'm starting to get hungry too. Those burgers must have some sort of special power or MSG or LSD.
Probably an MSG. Mizu has done something for us. Hold on. It's just a what if sort of scenario. I'm just gonna throw it on stream real quick. Here we go. There's Leon. I fucking love this.
I should call him.
Leon the hunky lion. Anyways.
Homoerotic urges detected.
Wait.
Sorry, I had to.
I was actually wondering. He's living on your PC now, isn't he?
No, that's what a hard drive is.
I told him not to get too involved with your computer. I don't want it glitching out. I guess he has to live somewhere.
Not in a fucking floppy drive.
Yeah. Now that the Ringmaster is gone, what are you gonna do?
That's all I've thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loves Russell. Have you heard Acro's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger. He calmed down a bit now, but he lived under the head of the murder.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
But he was livid when he heard about that murder. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on.
He was that upset?
Yeah, he was. Anyways, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying out the ringmaster's shoes.
What? Really?
Well, Max would still be an issue, though.
Max?
He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right.
No.
All that's left is to see if everybody can get over the tragedy. You know. The tragedy? You know, what the fuck are you talking about? Whoops.
1 second here. Alright.
Get over what tragedy, Mo?
Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing at all.
Am I gonna have to psych-lock your ass, Mo?
You must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right?
Yeah, that's it. You're right, girly. Dang, correctamundo.
Doesn't he mean ding? Mo, I mean no disrespect, but are you lying to us?
Ah, no, not at all. What makes you think that?
Just the way you said if everyone can get over the tragedy seemed a bit strange. Sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago.
Ah!
Mo, I'm right, aren't I? I'm gonna psych-lock you. I psych-locked ya! So now we're getting closer to the truth.
It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason.
Jesus
Six-
Christ.
I should call him. Wait. Great.
Alright,
do we have to
Mo.
find the evidence of him shitting himself, or?
No, thank God. The case doesn't... Oh God, I don't even want to think about... Oh.
I thought they said defecation case, not defamation case.
Oh, please. No. Why do I feel like that's an actual line they actually debated about putting in the game?
Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus?
Okay. There's no need to look at me so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there, some juicy burgers. Let's eat instead.
Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then.
Oh.
Mo, you said something about an accident. This wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, wouldn't it?
6 months ago...
Nom.
Yeah.
I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right?
How did you?
That was an easy lock to break.
I told them so many times. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts.
Like putting her head inside a lion's mouth, right?
Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along, he never could say no to her.
Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo. Don't climb up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head?
Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything.
You promised.
He's involved in this too.
He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about Acro. Must have been Acro, right?
How did you know?
Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help us solve what happened to the ringmaster.
Oh, no way.
I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, Acro.
Is using the Magatama technically cheating? I don't think so. Because, like, in the first game, Phoenix eventually got the truth out of people. This just sort of, like, expedites the process. Where instead of having to figure out, is this person lying? He knows now. He knows.
Yeah. It's just like you said, you know, the accident.
Did someone die?
No, but it would have probably been better if he had. What? How would that have been better? Still alive. But when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in.
Coma?
All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. And that's all he's ever gonna be able to do.
Let's see.
How is he related to Acro? He's his brother. Please tell me his name isn't Baddock. The person who got bit was Acro's brother.
Brother?
They were an acrobat game. Acro and Bat. Cute nicknames, I thought. Motherfucker. Anyways, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime.
Who is Acro's younger brother?
Sean Dingling, but everyone just called him Bat. And it looks like a monkey in his picture, too. He fell in love with Regina, trying to win her love was his downfall. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. Yeah, 6 months ago while we were practicing. All of a sudden, Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon!"
Why'd he do that?
I don't know. But that's what caused the accident. First he was saying, "I want to perform with Leon." And then he screams, "Help me, Leon!" And that was it. I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling. He? Oh, whoops.
Do you mean Leon?
Yeah, Leon, when he bit down, he was smiling. Was that the bite of 87?
Yeah.
Some sick grin.
No way! That's impossible!
A smirking lion. A flying murderer. Why does it seem that it's always Mo who catches all of these incredible events?
Nick, can lions smile?
I don't know, do bears fart? We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. Well, the next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him in the head with a rifle.
So that's what really happened.
Well, you guys were so serious! What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you! But in all truthfulness, it has put me in the mood for a burger. Hey, you two have some pepper. Shaka, 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 shaka! There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self. Nice! What a wonderful sneeze!
Thank you.
So,
You think so?
fuck Maya, what'd you do? Snort the...
Oh shit. Christ almighty.
Ching! Always going for the easy ones. You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel. That's basic clownsmanship.
Mo has a sneeze king. No! Stop it, chat!
You should see what happens when I get people's shoes off and tie them in a chair. Oh, God, I feel gross. Girly, I know you gotta understand.
Nick, I think I'd make a good clown.
Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer.
Does Regina sneeze with Pepper too?
She does! Bat would always tease her with Pepper.
Pat?
From my point of view, those two always look so perfect together.
Hold on a second, I need to...
Oh, we got a case of sibling murder because somebody wanted their wee-wee in Wagina burst? What is this with everybody wants to fuck Regina?
I don't... Did it really take us that long to make that joke?
I'm sorry. I've been holding out this whole time. I'm weak.
God. They look perfect together, huh?
Alright.
No. Well, now we know what the fuck Acro is hiding. So before we dredge up the awful past of like, hey Acro, we know about your basically dead brother. Are you okay, Ice?
Yeah. Some water went down weird.
Oh, oof. God, I hate when that happens. I'm gonna take a quick bio break because I've been hydrating to make sure that the voice does not give out. So 1 second.
Someone put pepper under the lion's nose, made it sneeze, and it bit down on her head. Or on his head.
Okay, I'm back. And before anyone asks, yes, I did wash my hands. Anyways, here we go. People asked before.
Okay. I mean, unless you're arm deep in shit, I don't think there's anything to be too worried about, Dano. Trust me, I was washing my hands a lot last night, I'd know.
Oh, God.
I was miserable last night. I was basically trapped in the bathroom from 4 p.m. until 9 a.m.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a situation.
Jeez. Anyways,
Yes.
hi, Acro.
Ah, Mr. Wright. Back again, I see.
Well, he did say I'll be back. Or, wait, was that someone else?
That's the Terminator, Maya.
I love how in these, like, it's often the third case, Maya turns into a complete idiot for no reason.
She just becomes a fucking gremlin.
I know.
We're back because Acro's hiding why his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It seemed that he knows that we know. Well, well. It seems you've got some things you want to talk about. So, fire away.
Like Pat Benatar.
Oh shit. Return
That
fire,
was a
I dare
fucking
you.
good one. You can't tell me I wasn't a good one.
It was my psych chart.
Oh.
You know, you have a perfect way to make him tell you the truth. Open up the door and start wheeling him to the edge. If he says, like, no, just start tilt. The more you tilt him, the more he's going to start telling the truth. What?
We can't threaten physical violence. We're not a prosecutor.
I mean, it's It's not a threat if you intend to follow through.
Well, is that a promise in that case?
Yes.
Oh my god.
How else do you think I've gotten away with it all these years?
Jesus.
All right, I have to ask you, how are you injured? I am sorry. I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. Yeah, an accident during practice. Yes, unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. So he's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep a secret. Acro, are you really telling me the practice accident was the cause of your injury and not the hot lion? Leon. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. Oh, you McChicken fucked up. Well, I know I'm on the right track. He's giving me the tomahawk stare. I just need to keep going. You were saying that I was attacked by a lion. That is what I am saying, yes. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I am an acrobat. I am no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I would be running for the exit. Okay, here's the thing. Like, you know how fast a lion can actually run? If you were running from that lion, you would already be a snack. You would just be a big old fucking Navajo Munchable. You would just be fucking hey on your way over to the death's door. You would not be a situation. So let me rephrase that as you battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it to save someone you loved. Your white brother, Son Goku. But it was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Oh, he must have told you. Yeah, we learned about Bat from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip on the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. Slip of the tongue. Anyways, they were an incredible team cut down together in their prime. Cut down together. That's where he slipped. And that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. And broken your last psych lock, buddy. And there's probably something spicy to unlock that lock. Probably something peppery. Wasn't anyone's fault, huh? Do you care to explain? Acro, I know you're still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being so evasive? No, not
wait,
her.
he hasn't really met her yet. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, a little bit. I'm sure. Well, we'll just go. Yeah.
Gina. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she's cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You have got quite the set of eagle eyes. Spirit must be watching you. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Your agent tried to attack you. Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. And I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Maybe I overdid it again. I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Okay, do tell me the proof that we're gonna use for this.
So... there's a couple things that we picked up today in terms of this case. The box and pepper we got from the case, and also the Grand Prix photo was picked up during the investigation segment. The picture of the bust, this note that was found in Regina's pocket, and Leon. So when Regina was talking about this, she said she starts her mornings usually by bringing breakfast to Acro, taking out his trash, and then settling into the cafeteria to eat her breakfast. And it's when she was eating her breakfast that she noticed the note in her pocket. There's only one place she was before then.
Uh-oh. This. Would you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket.
I guess I noticed that it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning.
He wrote this, and then he put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's correct. Well done, Mr. Wright.
There we go. The truth out in the open.
My legs were injured by Leon 6 months ago. My younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina.
A dare?
An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date.
That's insane! Didn't he know how dangerous that is?
We all thought he was being stupid too. Thought that lion was very old to begin with. And age brought with it countless experiences in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened. Oops! That's when the accident happened? He just wanted to take her out. To the movies.
We're bad.
When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. And then Leon attacked me, and that is how I ended up.
What about Bat?
He is still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him.
I see.
Still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Bat and Regina. They were such great friends. Oh yes. I'd like you to take a look at this. What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him.
Oh, it's covered in blood.
6-month-old blood. This scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. Huh. When he did it, it looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously.
Oh!
Someone put pepper on that fucking scarf and it made the lion sneeze, and that's why he clamped down on Bat's head. When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin.
Nick!
I know, most of the same thing.
What do you think it all means?
I think it...
I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind.
SWAT! No, I'm using that as my line. Fuck you.
Slut. Oh, Mr. Phoenix, right? I see what you do on weekends. I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial.
That we will not be doing, Gato Gassi.
That is for me to decide. As the prosecutor, you know how the law works in this country.
Yeah, unfairly.
I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Let's leave the sore loser crybabies to their tears.
Preparations?
I've served a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro, we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office. Would you like some tea? Acro! A witness? Come, Acro. Let's go to the office.
Yes, ma'am. Good luck getting me down the stairs.
Oh! Now what do
Later.
we do, Nick? How are we gonna handle tomorrow?
Well, I mean, if he broke his neck on the way down the stairs, then we don't have to worry about it.
Oh, I guess that's a good point.
Don't worry about it, I'll figure something out.
Look at you all full of confidence.
Well, I mean, I've beaten worse. Kicking a cripple's ass shouldn't be too hard.
God damn it, Ice! You can't just say that!
I didn't say it, Phoenix. I didn't say it, Phoenix said it. He's the bad guy,
I didn't
not
say
me.
Phoenix did it. Okay. Alright.
What's
Unless I
Acro
found
gonna do?
something you can use.
What's Acro gonna do? Tornado kick me? He's got nothing, really. I mean,
Oh my god.
just push him down. It's not hard.
Jesus Christ.
This is all beginning to come together now. In fact, the kids in the audience might have figured it out too.
Yeah, this case is...
Oh,
This is one of those cases where you...
It's saying that on screen. It's Hamster.
God. Oh. Alright, here we go. Into the courtroom. Also, can I just say, I love doing the banter of Phoenix and Franziska so much. I can just be as rude and cruel as I want, and it's just like, oh, that's her character.
Without fear of me reaching across the internet and slapping you in the fucking mouth.
Yeah.
It's all in kayfabe. You can't do shit.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Good morning, Max.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, sweeties. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it.
Hey, don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. Regina!
How fabulous, my sweetie pie! My sweetie pie, underage princess! You came to watch my performance today.
Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this.
Mo said that?
So, what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess, you'll fly at the end?
Oh, it's not that kind of a show, isn't that right, my sweeties? Back me up.
Huh?
I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't, yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on or even where she is. Kind of like every other time we've interacted with her.
Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today I'm just a member of the audience.
Oh, fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there.
Good luck, Max. You're the best.
Oh, you
Wink.
totally did it. That's why you're in the audience. So you could be there and grabbed at the end. Oh my god, I've played a Phoenix Wright game.
Regina's different, don't you think, Nick?
Top of the morning to you laddies, it's me! Oh, sorry.
I was thinking it so hard. I'm like, he's not gonna go for that joke, is he? There's no way. No, he'd figure something out. Nope, he went for it. Okay, here we go.
I mean,
I would have gone for it too. I would have gone for it too.
Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo. Yeah, limbo. How long did you go?
My dog just barked. Fuck.
Can we just put Mo in jail and declare the case over?
Top of the morning to you, governor.
Top of the morning.
That's the ticket. Attack of the day starting with energy in the morning.
Oh god, Mo, as if there wasn't even more of a reason to hate Mo. He's a morning person.
Fuck you, Danny.
I'm sorry, I'm joking. I say that as someone who would literally wake up with the moon and go to bed with the moon if he could.
The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function. Here, Max, I brought you a present. Have some milk.
Wait, what? Oh my, thanks.
They all know he usually is nervous and it's milk that helps calm his nerves.
So, how are you today, right?
Well, I've got the feeling that today I'm going to face off against the real culprit and a part-time Nazi.
You mean Acro?
Huh? Do you think he did it?
I would be careful if I was you. He's used to putting his life on the line. Literally. He's got guts to spare.
Well, you know, here's the thing. It's not your guts that matter, it's your nuts that matter, and he can't feel those right now, so I think I got an edge.
Oh my god.
It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses. We'll be fine.
What are you gonna do then, Nick? That's all you've got. All you've got is lying and bluffing.
I got another option now today, Maya. If he pisses me off, I push him down a flight of stairs.
How many times are you gonna make jokes like that? That's so not okay.
Hey, I voiced the guy. I get legal protection.
I know.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Anyways, today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we're going to get past Acro into the truth.
You're right, but it's gonna be tough.
Bro, if it was the early 80s, there'd be way more cocaine going on. And better music.
Oh.
Anyways, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. And she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father.
You want us to make sure Regina watches?
Oh, I want that bitch to see every fucking second of it. I want you to peel her eyes open and tape them into position so she can't blink. I want to see, like, the youthful joy and innocence leave her eyes to the point where she's never going to be the same person afterwards. Oh, shit.
God.
What is that supposed to mean?
You know, she needs to know when people die, they don't just become stars.
No, they become spirits that can absolutely be channeled in this world.
I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars.
Oh, just wait. You see my you see my assistant here? Yeah, she can channel her dead sister. Do you want to see?
Yeah, do you want to see? Do you want to see? Do you want us to, like, literally, like, Hadouken channel that spirit into somebody else? She's like, bah!
Oh yeah, her 8-year-old cousin can do the same thing. Do you want to see that?
No,
Since apparently all of you guys are so interested in Regina.
You know what I want to see? I want to see Maya channel a man and see what occurs. She's never channeled a man. I want to see her channel the spirit of a long dead bodybuilder and see how that ruins her body image.
Give it time.
Fucking really? Who does she what guy does she channel? The Godfather?
So
Just wait until the 6th game.
Hello, my name is Maya, and for this court case, I'm gonna be eating an entire ham while trying not to fall asleep.
So I hope you like the spirit medium gimmick, because in the 6th game, spirit mediums are literally the focal point of the court system. They literally use spirit mediums to discern guilt. So you thought defending was hard already. Imagine how it is when the spirits themselves can tell you what happened. Yeah, that's what you deal with in the 6th game. Anyways.
Is that why people hate it?
I love the 6th game. And people who hate the 6th game, you know what? I understand why they might. I personally thought it was a return to form that I fucking love the shit out of.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Get it out of your system, Von Karma. Very well, Miss Von Karma. You may proceed with your case. Go on, call me a foolish fool. Call me. No, bitch, start off. Do the foolish fool thing. Get it out of your system. Come on. You yappy chihuahua.
The prosecution would like to revise its previous series of events.
Oh, what is the meaning of this?
We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime. Yes, that's what we're going with. The accused can fly. That is what we are saying.
Atman, why are you thinking I'm going to hate you for this?
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm concerned. Worry has filled me. Order! Order! I had a feeling something outlandish like this would come up.
Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night, and one moment, there is an inflatable red dragon in my DMs right now.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
No. So, Atman, I want to leave it a surprise for him. I really want to leave it a surprise for him because it is so outlandish and amazing. And we are absolutely going to be playing more Ace Attorney on stream, I think.
Oh no. I wanna see if he drew something funny.
He didn't draw anything. It's a clip, or a screenshot from Ace Attorney 6.
Oh god, send it to me later, Atman.
No, it's spoilers. You need to see this in context, I beg of you.
Dandy, do you honestly think that I'm going to be able to remember what I saw today,
Okay,
however many months from now when we play Phoenix Wright 6?
Okay, fair.
Anyways, Von Gestapo, your line.
An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders.
Oh, poor Gumshoe. He's barely paid enough wage to eat day to day. McDonald's employees make more money than him. Very well. Please call your witness to the stand. Well, time to get to work. Or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope. Or shall I say,
They use that.
time to get a leg up. Or should I say, time to stand on my own 2 feet.
You know, Ice, he's not gonna take that sitting down. This is so bad, I'm so sorry.
I will be fucked if he just stands up by the end of the trial and it's like, I didn't do it, and everyone's like, bitch. Like,
yeah.
How the birds got in there. Blame Disney princesses. They started that shit.
I mean, we called a bird to the witness stand in the last game. Are you really gonna ask?
Yeah, but a new bird has shown up.
Name and occupation.
Ken Dingeling, but everyone calls me Acro.
Oh, thank God, finally someone that just responds immediately.
I'm employed as an acrobat for the very big circus.
Oh, and he even said his occupation without some hullabaloo. Where were you the night of the crime?
I was in my room that night. If you look at this map, you will see the witnesses. Whoops,
wait.
Sorry. I don't know why I'm like this tonight. I'm sorry.
Maybe he talks too much. Never mind. If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is near the crime scene. Oh,
got you, bitch!
shit!
My room is on the
That's
third
karma.
floor. No, that's Von Karma. The crime scene is below my window.
Oh, fuck.
The
night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed?
Okay. What I witnessed.
The oddity of giving the guy in the wheelchair a room on the third floor. So it wasn't his room. So he wasn't paralyzed 6 months ago, but you would have thought that they would have, like, had him switch rooms with Mo or something, but nah.
It was just after 10 p.m., and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside of the window. Then, a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that is who it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown.
If that's the case, there is very little the prosecution need add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the skies at night.
Not quite yet, Bippy. Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness.
A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. There, are you happy now?
Yes!
A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did.
You know, a woman should know when to keep her mouth shut and know her fucking place.
Good lord.
Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony? No, but I have a problem with Von Karma insulting the name of my butt. Anyways, in the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There is no way that actually happened. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
When even Phoenix Wright is saying there is no fucking way, you know you fucked up. Like, this is a man who cross-examined a parrot. Alright, let's... Okay.
Your room's on the 3rd floor, right? Yes. And you said that you were resting in bed. That is correct. But you were still able to hear a sound from outside. I was indeed. Pressing Acker doesn't really seem to get results. His Native American roots make him incredibly blunt and enjoyable to talk to. What's the matter, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. Till I can find a clear contradiction, I have got nothing to work with.
Just Von Karma just there with the whip, just at the ready.
Like, whoa, settle down.
Let's see. Only saw him from behind. I want to hear more.
The light in your room was turned off then, right? That is true. I was going to bed, after all. So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window. The safety lights lit things up enough. Oops, sorry. The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see. Sorry. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside of my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses in the front. Did you see any of the other symbols? I clearly saw a silk hat, as well as a cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica.
Wait.
The more I press him, the less results I seem to get. Why why does someone else fly? No. Why do we have other flying people in this? Come on. We can't can't keep doing this, alright? This is silly.
Wait, Oro, I don't remember. Give me the case number. Don't give any other details, just remind me of the case number, because I actually don't remember. Wait, is it 5-2? Was 5-2? Never mind. No.
There is a huge contradiction with the
3-5.
testimony that was just given.
If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence.
Well, she's right. Just show some evidence, Phoenix. I don't know, pull it out of your ass where it usually comes from.
3 symbols. Maybe?
But if you see him from behind, you're not going to... What? Ah!
You just don't get it, do you, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
What don't I get?
You're not going to be able to get through this one with your usual bluff routine. Your client looks to be ready to take off once again, straight towards a guilty verdict.
You were bluffing? I will not forgive any mockeries made of this court.
Shit.
Whoops.
Witness, would you mind repeating your testimony?
With pleasure. That bird just shit.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Who's my favorite and least favorite character in Ace Attorney so far? My favorite character is Phoenix. My least favorite character is everybody else except Maya.
You just hate everyone except for Phoenix and Maya.
They said, who's my favorite and least favorite?
Gotcha.
Everybody else so far has been fucking obnoxious.
I'm sad now.
It has been an actual physical pain to get through this part.
Well, what about the first and second cases? Also, I just remembered his hat fell off. Why did Acro see the hat?
Yeah. You claim to have seen the exact same thing that Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that? What do you mean? I mean, stand, as in the thing you do with 2 legs. Oh, fuck. The silk hat. What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window. Maybe you should have tried looking down out of your window that night. That would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Just looking outside of the window was enough to challenge for me. That's a shame because you would have noticed the silk hat was found at the scene. That's the ringmaster's hat, correct? Nope, afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat. What are you going to do with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max has 2 silk hats? One's for bedtime. No, this is a handmade, one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica.
Gee, Max, how come your mom lets you have 2 hats?
Which means, Acro, you can't oh, you've been lying on the stand. You haven't been standing on it, but you've been sitting on the stand and lying on it. Oh, shut up, Phoenix.
As always, it looks like someone just had to open their mouth before sinking. My god, you really are stupid. Are you okay, Nick?
Well, I opened my big mouth, and now I have to back it up before a whip winds up in it. Well, how about it, Wright? What would cause this witness to commit perjury in this case today?
Wow, Jesus, we're really we're just gonna come out swinging with that this early. No, like, any, like, groundwork laid right there. We're just gonna randomly accuse someone. Are we really gonna do that?
You might want to walk through this one so we don't look like complete fucking buffoons.
Nah, we'll figure it out as we go.
Professional Twitch streamer Daniel Bandicoot making me say dumb shit. Your Honor! On this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself.
On this occasion.
Shut up, Nazi! Accuses Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of? Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry.
On what grounds? He said something mean about my client.
I made it up! Anyway.
No think, just accuse. That's really the Phoenix Wright way.
Mr. Wright, are you brain dead? Deadly serious, Your Honor.
Oh, I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to have learned how to try and grab at an audience's hearts and minds.
Well, we can't all look like the bad guy from WW2.
I do not have such a mustache. Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book.
Really?
If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. He's calm enough for it to be almost scary.
Can you paint with all the colors of the... Ow, 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 ow. He's staying rather calm and coming. Ow, collect, ow. Mr. Dingling, do you have any response to the defense? Ow, accusation? I don't really need to say a thing, do I? Oh, my eye! What do you mean? Or what do you mean? Everyone, take a good look at me. I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house. I am my own alibi. You know, that is true. I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me of murder of all things...
See, even a sliver of common sense makes it clear the accusation is ludicrous. Goodness gracious, Mr. Phoenix Wright. She's right! Way to pick on the disabled, you heartless, cruel man! Phoenix is a poopy head! See that, Mr. Phoenix Wright? If you're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it. I think that's enough of this little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well? I can hear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice.
I have some new evidence. I just totally sent it to Maya's iPad.
You. God damn it. Eyes. Fuck off! Fuck off! No, you're supposed to leave that to the chat to do, not do it yourself.
No one had the balls to do it, so I did.
Nice. Hold on. The Phoenix Wright would like to present some new evidence.
It's called Francisca von Karma is a poopy Nazi head. As we can all see, evidence by ear before she nared this morning. Right there, playing on her face, clear as crystal.
This is not ridiculous.
Oh, I ruin everything
Fucking
I touch.
allies.
Are you glad to have me back yet?
Yes, beyond happy. Jesus Christ. Did Acro have an accomplice? Let's go through the. Let's go through the
bro
list.
thought it was a part of the game. How to gaslight your audience. Wait, Francisca was a Nazi the whole time. She had the mustache. She must have done it.
Let's go through the list, okay, of like who would kill the ring match. Let's see. Regina, no. Mo, no. Max, no. Fucking the ventriloquist, god, I don't think he would be able to kill like a fly.
The guy couldn't kill time if he had a chair and a watch.
Like, just through just sheer stupidity of the people Acro works alongside, of course he didn't have a fucking accomplice. Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice.
Not this time, Von Karma.
What?
Nope. You're not gonna sucker me into this one. What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright? There was no accomplice. Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself. Himself. Jesus, language, English, install. Order! Order!
Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh my god, hold on.
Clavichord
I'm having
of Doom.
a moment with work. Clavichord of Doom. There we go. Thank you.
My clavichord.
I fucking love that username. That's a bitchin' ass username. I fucking love it.
Somebody played Postal, too. Oh, what are you getting at, Wright?
Way to keep them on their toes, Nick. I have no idea what you're trying to do right now.
Neither do I. Now I'm gonna have to prove how it all fits together.
You do actually know what's going on, right? Right?
I've got a fucking super convincing picture that I scribbled of Von Karma with a Nazi mustache if this doesn't work. Plan B. Gonna have to use Plan B, Maya, if I fuck this up.
Well, do you think you can go through with Plan A, Nick? Can you really do that?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I can't do. I can't stop now. If I stop attacking, I'm doomed.
Yeah, they'll probably take your lawyer badge away. All right, let's do it.
Honestly, Maya, you know as damn well as I do that I can fish those fucking things out of Cracker Jack boxes.
Wait until the third game. Mr. Phoenix Wright, if this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right?
Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, exactly where was Mr. Dingling?
Well, he's already said it himself. He can't really leave his room without assistance.
He was obviously here the entire time. That's Acro's room. Pretty simple.
My god, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do not applaud yourself for rubbing your only two brain cells together.
Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging fuck. Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself.
Dingling was dangling his dingling out the window.
In that case, there can be only one correct answer. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster.
What? Are you nuts?
Yes, I am! What? Dingling? Anything? I will curse your ancestors if you fuck this up, but it is an interesting theory. That's it? Considering what you proposed is impossible, yes, that is it. Mr. Wright? Yeah. What's up, Your Honor? As the witness stated, your assertion is impossible. As he is in a wheelchair, there is no way he could go to the scene or be the killer. Got a point.
It seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. That is true, Nick. Like, clear as day. Most said that he saw Max, didn't he?
But Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly.
Is it?
Do you mind if I ask you a question, Mr. Wright? What's up? I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that I killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously could not wear Max's costume. How did he do it? That's the next course of this legal buffet. Probably involving him yeeting that fucking dummy display down, donking the guy on the head to kill him, and then wheeling it back up into the air using fishing line for all I know.
Be careful, Nick. If you mess up here...
Yeah, I know. I can't fuck this up. I gotta give it some serious thought. I'm sure Acro killed the ringmaster. And he did it while he was in his room, no doubt about that. Well, time to enlighten us about how Mr. Dingaling committed the crime, Mr. Wright.
Well? You know what?
Dandy, I believe in you. Don't fuck up. I
Here's
gotta
the thing,
present some
guys.
evidence.
I'm not the one who came up with this idea.
Oh.
You did.
So what did Mr. Dingaling use to commit the crime of murder against Russell Berry?
You said you were saying he dropped this thing or something, right?
Yeah, he just draped the cape around it, then dropped it on his fucking head, and then wheeled it back up. What is that, a picture? It is indeed. The problem is that when the is with the item shown in that picture. The bust. Quite a large bust. Huh. And because it's life-sized, it is also very, very heavy.
Heavy?
Yes, like my dick. Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death. Especially if it was dropped from a third-story window.
Oh! Uh-oh.
See, this is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster. With the force of gravity and Maximilian Galactica's ample bust.
God damn it! Do you really have to phrase it like that, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Damn right I did! Ugh, order! So you're just saying the bust fell onto the Ringmaster? A rather simple crime, yes. Even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it'd be incredibly easy to commit.
How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible.
Well, Acro is an acrobat! You should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like that bust!
Well, fuck.
Oh, Mr. Dingling. God, that's hard to say. How do you respond to these charges? Well,
Acro's at a loss for words.
he should be. He knows that I'm getting close to the truth. Well, Acro, you can't— OW!
I'd watch what I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is material to this case. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself.
Testimony, you say?
Honestly, in this case, Francis is absolutely in the right.
Yeah. On Karma, she's just using this testimony as a ruse to stall for time. There's absolutely no need for such a testimony.
The defense has its version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond.
Shit, she actually used the court for a change instead of whipping people for no reason.
She does know things. It's just she uses the whip to just expedite the process.
The defense's objection is overruled. Why can't he see things my way for once? Mr. Dingling, I'm sorry, but we need you to testify about your physical condition. This werewolf with the red hair sounds like he could be AI.
Oh no, man. That'd be kind of crazy.
I have absolutely no idea where you're getting that from.
Quiet, Hardware. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony.
The witness will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful towards him. No cripple jokes, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Damn. Thank you. He can't see things your way, Phoenix, because he's got his face buried between Von Karma's legs.
God damn it.
Oh, that woman will sink to any low to win a case. I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think? I have no doubts in regards to this witness's testimony.
It was impossible for him to lift the bust and stick himself out far enough to look. Not to mention that he could not have known the location of the ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries.
That's what I was thinking. What's your opinion on this matter, Mr. Wright? I don't know, maybe he's fucking lying about his legs? I'd still like to proceed with the cross-examination.
He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really.
Oh, shut up. God, I can't let her get to me. I've got to focus. Sorry about that.
Bless you. Bitch, you're stalling. Yeah, no, she's using the textbook, like, lie and accuse someone of what you're doing. Like, let's see. Is there a way to prove that, like, he knew where the ringmaster's head was? Because, like, looking at, refreshing on the scene of the crime, there was, you know, he was walking forward from the footsteps, and there was this chest there for some reason. And then, so cat, papers about the salary.
He didn't use the fucking monkey, did he? That's no. Well, likely not.
That monkey has a mind of his own.
Yeah, especially Bob Ross paintings. Do you clearly know this?
Well, yeah, I say this is me
use the walkthrough, Daniel Bandicoot.
Well, the thing is, I do know the answer to this one. I'm just wanting to see, because here's the thing. When I first, I'm not gonna lie, this entire second half of this case, the first time I played it, I just pulled up a walkthrough because I was so fucking done with it. I want to see if it makes logical sense in any capacity.
Does anybody in chat have any ideas?
Say, what was the paper that Regina had? This was the note placed by Echo in Regina's pocket on the morning of the crime. To the murderer, you haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the lodging house plaza.
Oh, literally. So he gave him instructions so he'd know where he'd be.
Say,
hey, what's up, Three Tails?
hey, Three Tails.
Is that it? Like,
is this it? I will say this is one step ahead of what the game expects.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I know, it's so stupid, man. So,
okay, what does the game want? A picture of where the guy collapsed or the box? Oh my god.
Either one of those.
I've played all the Ace Attorney games, so I know the answer, but I think you should figure it out by yourself, creepy face.
say, so
Acro?
Clavichord. So Clavichord, real quick, and also for anyone else who is newer here, I have played all the Ace Attorneys. Ice has only played the first one, so we're just playing through it just for the spectacle of the story and stuff, because it's fun.
You didn't really need to lean out of the window, did you? What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? You already knew ahead of time where the Ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, I might add.
Your silly hinting at scenes is pointless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough stalling. How about you show us some evidence?
But I just literally did that. Yes. Hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright.
We all want this case to be over. Please hurry.
Maybe you should take a look at this. The key point here is the wooden box.
Oh, what the fuck?
The same wooden box that the victim was found hunched... Whoops. The same wooden box that the victim was found hunched over. The same. The question is, who placed the wooden box here?
Who?
When Ben and company saw the Ringmaster, they didn't see him holding a box. Which means that this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime. I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense. The moment that the bust came falling down was exactly the same moment that the Ringmaster lifted up the wooden box. Which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear.
You mean?
If the bust were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box, there would be no way that it could miss the head of the victim.
No!
Oh, yes! God damn it, order! This is unbelievable! Finally, some of these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. Now I just gotta keep going, and there's only one way to go from here. Up front, Karma's ass.
You will be doing no such thing.
So the next question I have is, who placed that wooden box at the scene? Why, it was Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to a rope, and then he had to do was lower it down. Ow!
Allow me to whip some sense into you,
Ow,
Mr. Phoenix
bitch!
Wright.
Fuck you!
The Ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box.
That's why the box was so specially made!
Specially made? You're just making things up now.
You got it! It had the most peculiar feature.
I guess the size? I actually don't... I know what the game is trying to... Yeah, the size.
The box was a remarkable size.
Size?
Yeah, the thing you never get. I think you can tell from the picture that that wooden box was very large.
Holy shit.
To lift it up, one would have to be required to squat. Meaning that one would have to have taken it up in both arms, correct? Moreover, the box is quite heavy. It weighs in the neighborhood of 20 pounds. The box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it? That is correct. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. Which means, no matter who you are, your head would be in approximately the same space.
Fool!
Slut! Well, it looks like I'm going to be painting with the colors of the wind soon. Does he even bother to listen to me anymore? Like, is he?
I just realized, imagine being a witness in this courtroom where the prosecution and the defense are just constantly just having a shouting match and you're right in the middle of it all.
Yeah.
Like,
Imagine being deaf. It would be heaven on earth.
oh my god.
Like, I can't hear what you're saying. You gotta hack your cape and face me when you talk.
Jeez.
What, I have a... Oh, no, I have a fucking when I was in high school, I actually had a deaf friends, like deaf as in like hearing impaired, and that's kind of how they wind up talking.
Yeah.
Like they sign at you, but they can also talk perfectly well, but they've kind of like forgotten how to enunciate certain things.
Yeah.
So like I can see you when you move your lips. I can hear you when you move your lip. Like it's weird because like
you can't hear
like,
yourself
if
like
you,
in your head.
If you like imagine perfectly plugging your ears, right? So to the point where you cannot hear anymore. Anything at all, right? Imagine that for years. You'll remember what you sound like for like, I don't know, a couple months, a year maybe. More than that, your memory of what you're supposed to sound like starts to fade. So you kind of just have to hope you're saying things right. So your actual way of talking starts to slip as time goes on.
Yeah, like I've heard like I've known a couple deaf people in my life, and
that's only what happens if you are like you started off hearing and then you lose your hearing. Born deaf people are different.
Yeah.
I research a lot of weird shit for voice acting, all right? What can I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, but voice acting as a deaf person is one of the things I got to do in a play once, so.
Interesting.
Well, I wasn't voice acting, I was just acting, but.
Just acting, yeah.
Yeah, but you know. Exclamation point! I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills. You did do it, right? When you placed the wooden box in the plaza and all that stuff? Mr. Wright might have a very vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he's proposing. What? Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust? I remember it was in the cafeteria. Of course I remember it was on top of the table in the cafeteria. And what happened to it? I would like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself.
Ah, that means...
You understand what I mean, don't you? I may very well have been able to drop the bust from my room. However, how would I have gotten the bust from the cafeteria to my room? I don't know, maybe you had a fucking accomplice?
You see, Mr. Phoenix Wright explains that. Don't forget, you said there was no accomplice.
Not a fucking human one.
Tell us exactly how the witness would have carried the bust from the cafeteria.
Yep, you definitely have a problem here. This is no place to get perplexed. I've got my own wits about me, and I know how to prove how this happened once and for all. Alright, Phoenix, let's hear you make up an excuse to save your ass on this one. How did the witness get the bust from the cafeteria back to his room? So about that, behold, monkey. A monkey. Everyone knows money. He loves shiny objects of any size. Oh, like when he stole the ventriloquist's ring.
Please don't remind me of that. So, are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust?
Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own. Then he brought it back home. Home? Money lives in Acro's room. Acro's room.
But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny.
Maybe you should put the whip down sometimes and read the court record.
Oh!
Those are some very nice cards he's holding. Oh shit. Those are some very nice cards he's holding. Yes, and they're made of platinum, which is very shiny. Acro? Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring the bust back to your room. Shit. If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate. Order! I said order! Von Karma! Where is the bust in question at this moment?
I don't know, okay?
Oh, she's confused. Look at that, John. She doesn't fucking know something for a change.
They're searching for it as we speak, you porcupine-headed moron.
Yeah, and they say blondes have all the fun. Well, this is a rather strange turn of events. But let's just say that the monkey had stolen, or let's say that the monkey had not stolen the bust. What would have happened then? Well, in that event, the guy would have still been alive. Something else would have just been used as a murder weapon. A fucking tuba in that case.
Wait! Then, you mean this bust was the murder weapon? Surely by accident?
No, purely by convenience. It's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountains of stolen goods and thought to use one of them. Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer.
Moron!
Slut! Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm still a bit dizzy. However, I do find it very amusing that the defense called the prosecution a slut, so I'll allow this to hold water. Ow!
Don't seem so flamboozled, especially by this fraud of an attorney.
Objection! Flamboozled isn't a word!
You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
That your cup size doesn't detect your intelligence size?
You would know. You forgot that your fraud of a magical client was spotted at the scene of the crime. Why do I have to keep reminding you of this?
Oh.
There is no reason to doubt the clown's testimony as much as I wish we could.
Now that is true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright?
Nick, don't let her beat you now.
I won't. This is my chance to turn this trial around.
When the murder occurred, there were two people at the scene of the crime. One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Answer this, and only this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Who was the murderer the clown saw?
What? Oh. It was. It was the statue.
Yeah.
That's literally the bust.
Yeah.
He saw Max's pouch!
I asked who was the other person Mo saw on the scene. That evidence has nothing to do with the question.
Au contraire, mon slut, it does indeed have something to do with the question. Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette. But he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw. The cloak was draped around the bust and swung around by a rope. Or wire. It's not that hard. Guy's a fucking acrobat. How is this possible? It's simple, really. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's bust.
What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case?
Have you tried using more than your whip?
The silhouette he saw was wearing a cloak.
There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. It would be easy to hang one of those off the cards in the bust's hands.
Idiot! Who in their right mind would put a cloak on the bust?
Someone who wants to murder a guy! It doesn't matter who put it on! Just wait a minute now, right? Who put the cloak on the bust? The question is of utmost importance to this case, don't you agree? Fuck, he caught me. So, let's have it, right? Who put the cloak on the bust?
Alright.
Fucking...
So,
I don't know. Everybody is scummy in this court.
Well, let's think of it, right?
It was mine! No,
so that cloak, if it was Max's, is one of a kind.
Right. So Max would have had to do it when he went into the room to chill the fuck out when he was making his deal.
Yeah. So the cloak was there at the time when he was discussing the salary.
Right. So he would have had to take his cloak and drape it on the fucking monkey. Would he not? Or who the... Oh no, was it... Homestead of the fuck?
So Max... So I'm gonna... the reason I'm not just saying this is because I want you to have the same reaction I did when I, like, had the aha moment.
Okay.
So Max went to Russell's office to discuss the salary, right? And he hung up his cloak then. And then Russell was like, hold on, I've got to take care of something.
Oh my god, Russell was wearing the fucking cloak, so Russell actually put it on the fucking... Oh my god.
But fool! Him!
You're saying it was the victim himself, Russell Berry? That's what I'm saying.
The victim himself placed the cloak on the Are you fucking insane?
Placed the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it. And what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright?
Explain yourself! Nick, do you really have a handle on all this? You sound a little crazy there.
I'm fine, Maya. I'm finally putting all the pieces together. There's really only one picture I can paint anyways. All right, let's do this one last time. So you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time. Acro used a rope to lower the wooden box to the scene. Then he attached that rope to the bust and dangled the bust out of his bedroom window, directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room and went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house.
I'm not following this at all, says Hop. Don't worry, Hop. None of us are either.
By none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trillo. When the ringmaster arrived at that scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Acro took his chance and released the rope. Now this is when the magic happens. The very instant that the bust hit the victim,
You wait just a second there, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I swear to God. You make me press the wrong button. As much as you try, as much as you scheme, this just isn't true. It can't be.
it's still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. The circus isn't over yet.
Please, for the love of God, I want it to be over. What do you mean?
We all want it to be over. Just let me do this. He impacted the bust on the victim through the cloak, which snagged onto the bust. The impact also caused the sound of a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. That witness was, of course, Lawrence Moe Curls, the clown.
Larry Moe and Curly.
When Moe looked out his window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust. Now, having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Moe saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it, primarily because in his wheelchair he couldn't see out of the window. So he just kept pulling the bust up. And that is how the magical murder disappearing into the sky came to be. I want to retire immediately from this job and go have a vacation in the Bahamas. So you see, the only person who could have pulled this off is the one person who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the crime scene. Acro, it could only have been you.
Man, he's one of the chillest witnesses.
Could you please, like, emote or something?
Acro's been playing mind games with all of us.
Sure has. But he has to come to the end of his rope now.
So?
Well, now.
You've graced us with a rather long-winded tale. But do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true?
Evidence, right. That thing that we need in a court of law.
In this court, only two things matter. The power of evidence and the power of my whip.
No. Shut the fuck up. Don't forget the power of my gavel as well, you silly slut. Mr. Wright, the prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence?
Nick, they say they want evidence. What do we do now? We don't have any of that.
Yeah, I just explained how there can only be one possible murder method. But there is still something unusual about Mo's eyewitness account.
Unusual?
Yeah, contradiction, actually.
Okay, then use that and just get us out of this jam.
What do you mean, us? You barely contribute anything.
I'm here.
Yeah, exactly. All right, enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Wright. Present some evidence to the court that backs up your claims. I want hard proof that you've unraveled the trick to this magic case.
Wait.
It was the clowns.
Is it?
Use the guide, Dandy!
Wait, hold on. Let me think. So, it was something with the testimony yesterday, and...
Also,
it was
damn,
a contradiction.
39 fucking 39 people. Holy shit.
Holy fuck! Hello, 39 people in chat right now. Holy shit, how did that happen? While I'm thinking, there's... Oh my god. Hey, Ice. Apparently, AI Ice Wolf, visited Tanmux, and Tanmux managed to get a picture of it. 1 second while I pull this up on screen while I stall for time. Think. Here. Look at him.
Initializing. Wow, I look very funny in that outfit. It makes me happy. I even have a funny red nose. I guess that means I'm very good at clowning around town when I need to. I like it. Thank you.
Oh, I love it. Adorable. Thank you, Tanmux. Fucking love you, man. Alright.
I'm literally gonna have to start putting that fucking AI around me like a stand.
Seriously.
The problem is Max has 3 symbols. You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses.
The ones that we kept talking about all the time, last time, yeah.
Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings, yes, very obnoxious. Yesterday, there were 2 contradictions in most testimony.
The silk hat was one, the white roses was the other.
But the theory I just presented explains all of those contradictions.
You fool, do you ever shut up?
I don't know, do you? Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday. He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat. There's only one explanation for that. That silk hat that Mo saw was actually the bust's. That makes sense if you look at it that way. Then he did see the silk hat, well, sort of.
Fine, you've got one. But what about the other contradiction?
The other contradiction?
Remember what that ventriloquist said in court? He said that he witnessed white roses on Max's chest that night, but the clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown says that there were no white roses. I'd like to see you try and explain that one way. Can you do it, Nick?
Yep, easy. I can explain all of it.
What was that? Oh, this country.
Please recall the instant when the cloak snagged onto the bust. It draped on Rose's forward, meaning you wouldn't have been able to see it. Oh, whoops. The cloak snagged onto the bust, but what happened to the roses?
Yeah,
Oh,
you basically just
literally
said it. You literally just, yup.
Do you get it yet? The cloak got snagged onto the front of the bust. It means that the white roses would end up in the back of the bust.
Ugh!
Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses weren't visible because they were on the back side of the bust. Order! Order!
Yes!
This is quite the shocking state of affairs. Mr. Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and we'll see where it leads.
Let's do this, Nick. Then maybe Von Karma will finally throw in the towel. Well, so much for that theory.
Mr. Wright, do you mind? What is it? You took the type to reach Search Our Circus, didn't you? Well, yeah, I did. Something making you think that I didn't? If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track. Why is that?
Motive, you numbskull. This witness feels an incredible debt of gratitude towards the ringmaster. Anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this.
Oh.
Thus, there is absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty easy to figure out, too. You see, all that had to happen was that his brother was wearing a
Your
scarf
Honor.
that had...
I'd like you to hear Acro's story. Not about his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now, and let's drag this on for another 45 minutes. What do we do? She's gonna stall for even more time. There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the ringmaster.
Acro's motive. Yeah, I literally know what it is. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right fucking now before the video game has a chance to say it. His fucking motive is because that bitch gave his brother a scarf around his neck that was in the same pocket that had fucking pepper in it. The pepper made the lion fucking clamp down on the guy's head and killed him, which resulted in the lion freaking the fuck out, screwing up the guy's back, and then the lion, which he liked, got taken out back and fucking shot. Which gave him a motive to want to kill the fucking ringmaster, because as a result of gross negligence, his brother died. Or was put into a fucking coma, rather. That's what I'm gonna fucking go with. We're gonna see if I'm right.
Let's go.
Well, it seems that this case isn't over yet. And there's still like 30 minutes left in the stream, so let's see how bad this can get. However, I feel this is a good place to take a break. I'll listen to the rest of Mr. Dingaling's testimony after recess.
We can finish this case this stream.
This court will now take a 10-minute recess. Voice actors, get a drink.
Yeah.
Literally what I'm gonna go do, excuse me.
Alright, I'll stay here and entertain the chat. Hello, chat! How are you guys doing? You guys enjoying yourselves? Excuse me on that number. Alright, let's do this so we get some, stuff. I really need to watch from the start. Don't worry about it, dude. Yeah, there is a little bit, but even if you've been here since the beginning, this case is ridiculous. This case is only bearable because it's being given the MST3K treatment. I mean, yeah, like, here's the thing. I have replayed, the original 3 games, at least 10 times. there's some cases that I'm like, I play just because I'm like, it feels wrong. It feels wrong to skip any case. But I will say, I do like how this one concludes. I'm not going to say any more than that in case anyone in chat hasn't seen Ace Attorney yet, but I will say I genuinely do enjoy how this whole thing wraps up and ends. It is kind of sweet in a weird way. Hey Dandy, I thought you were going to voice Acro. Yeah, last time we said that I was, but then we decided, nah, Ice is gonna do it. Ice wanted to do it tonight, so.
So what now?
Oh, just last time I think we left off saying that, you know, I would voice Acro, but then, you know, this time you were like, no, I want it. And I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Sorry, after my traumatizing weekend, I didn't really fucking recall that.
Nah, you're fine. I'm totally fine to let you voice whatever the fuck you want with this game. I want this to be like an experience for you. I've played these games so many times, so.
Oh.
Your voices are both so sexy. Well, thank you. We appreciate it.
I'm honored. Get on her and stay on her. Anyways. I can't believe it. Acro. Yeah, it's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is, and I think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus, am I that hated?
Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose.
He did?
Oh, I think I know who that might be.
But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know?
But you're not... Which... Oh, but you're not, which is kind of the reason why...
Cough! Hey, pal! You gonna ignore me after I went through all the trouble to bring you some evidence?
Ah, Detective Gumshoe!
Ah, forget it, I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. Hey, now, Dick, I'm sorry. Why don't you fucking relax a little, man?
We got some really tasty milk!
How about a card trick, Detective? Well, if you insist.
Now, about that evidence you mentioned, what is it?
Here you go.
Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room.
Yup, we've included the forensic results. Take a look at them later. You have no idea how hard it was for me to get you from that ratchet-jawed broad's lap.
Won't Ms. Von Karma be mad that you're doing this?
You tell me any point in her life when Von Karma isn't pissed off. That's why we're gonna keep this all a little secret, huh, between us. Huh? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, pal. And we're not really allies or anything. I just don't want to see you get rung around by that crazy Gestapo chick. Besides, everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan.
I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now.
You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set in motion. Final plans? It reminds me. Got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here.
What do you mean by that? I didn't even realize she was gonna say that. The very end part.
I am not sure. It was pretty cryptic to me.
Doesn't sound like something Von Karma would say.
Oh, one more thing! Ah!
Don't scare me like that!
Looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. What, for me? It's, milk. The reception area really looks like some kind of fucking dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk for me. Yes, when Max tweaks the fuck out, he becomes Brooklyn. That's how I do it. He goes from this and immediately goes like this. Honestly, if he just threw off the bullshit, he'd be like, today ain't your day, pancakes! You know, like...
Well, since we got it, let's check the description. Bat scarf, stained with his blood, and a small quantity of pepper.
Motherfucker. Hold on. Fucking call the... Really? Did I call it that perfectly? Did I seriously fucking call it? Hey, chat, I did it again. Chat, I did it again. I saw the fucking future. Jesus fucking Christ.
My favorite thing is you still haven't gotten quite everything pieced together. You are so damn close, though.
Potato.
You'll figure it out as we go here. Let's go.
Ms. Von Karma, please continue from where you left off.
I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime.
Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony.
Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay?
Just do me a favor and ask questions you don't want the answer to. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That is when the ringmaster of Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster, and that was my sole purpose in life. Wait, that's why I want to see them do DR? What's DR?
Danganronpa. Apparently some people want to see Danganronpa happen. Here's the thing, though.
Look,
I've already played Danganronpa.
No, here's the thing, guys, right? I don't like... I mean, I get it. I love the honorifics of it. A lot of people have called us the fucking furry Game Grumps. And, like, I know Aaron milks the shit out of Danganronpa. And, isn't Danganronpa, like, literally all women's voices?
No, it's about half and half. It's a lot of anime weeb shit.
No, we are not the fucking furry Game Grumps. Okay, first off, Mizu's sucking my dick real hard there by saying I'm better than Aaron, but...
What's Dog and Rampa? Danganronpa is... So it literally translates to Truth Bullet from Japanese, apparently. At least that's what I've always heard. It's another game that's kind of like Phoenix Wright, except even crazier.
Oh, is it? I thought it was like a weird... Oh no, I'm thinking about Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club is that visual novel thing. Danganronpa is basically... you combine... Battle Royale, I mean, like, the movie Battle Royale with Phoenix Wright. That's what Danganronpa is. I fucking loved the first two games. I never played the third, but 1 and 2, fucking fantastic, in my opinion.
Yeah. But
as Mizu said, it's uber anime, so there's a lot of tropes that show up hardcore, which makes some people not like it because, you know, Japanese tropes, as we've seen. Anyways.
That's very interesting knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay, so. You're such a thoughtful young man.
As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem.
You are absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? Yeah, actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? Even though it's incredibly obvious. This might be my last chance to answer that question.
You want to cross-examine?
Yes, fucking obviously. I don't want to game over.
Okay.
The defense has the right to cross-examine the witness.
You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive.
Oh my god, would you keep your cranking house shut? Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine. Also, a Krankenhaus is a hospital in German. That made no sense.
Alright, let's just press on everything and see if we can get him to say something that just sounds weird.
We? Yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother?
How old were you when this happened, Acro?
I was 8-year-old and my brother was 4. Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we are not bitter about what happened to us. Because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the very big circus.
Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. He's getting one over.
Yeah, he's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like, but that could also be his glaucoma. Oh!
No crying in court. Let's keep going.
If you touch me again, you emotionless whore, I will tie that around your neck and hang you above the gavel myself.
And that's what he said. Hold on. Hey, Dandy, why don't you stream when they cry? I don't know if I want to put that sort of content on the stream. That's why. Yeah, Dandy, stream all of Umineko in a single sitting. Yeah, you know what? How about I take...
Okay, so there is actually... I want to let them in a little bit on what we're planning on streaming, because there is some narrative-based gameplay. We're going to be playing, in Christmas, a series of games. One, they're both Christmas-themed games. Parasite Eve, because it happens during Christmas, and Snatcher for the Sega CD, because it happens during fucking Christmas.
Yep. I've never played these games. I've heard very good things. But...
Snatcher is eerily like Phoenix Wright. It is a detective-based game with a really cool cyberpunk plot. Basically, if you take Terminator and Blade Runner and put them together while just desperately trying to avoid copyright, you'll have it. But I much like the Phoenix Wright games, have played Phoenix Wright every year and beaten it every year since I was a kid. And emulation became a thing, and I would just do it on my PC every year, including a Let's Play of it on my old defunct Let's Play channel. I want Dandy to be able to experience it for his first time, so much like he's doing this with me for Phoenix Wright, I'm going to do that for him for Snatcher.
Yeah,
and
I'm very excited.
Yeah, but that game is also partially voice acted, so it'll also be an experience of doing impersonations, which is going to be fun. Yeah.
They're furry men of fucking culture, none of that Fortnite shit. Hey,
actually,
are you super excited about the new Fortnite update where they are bringing back the original island?
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to play that later.
I'm fucking hyped!
By the way, we play Fortnite.
Much Fortnite.
I play Fortnite for medical reasons because it actually helps with my hand damages, like nerve connection shit, so.
Yeah.
It's good for my hand-eye coordination, and I can do it in short enough bursts that it doesn't hurt too much, but it helps me like keep improving my hand-eye coordination and preventing degeneration. How would you describe your relationship with the Ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother rolled up into one. The Ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about other people at the circus? Well, this was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in. Wait up, hold on. Serious Doge, is this like the same bro that actually shares a birthday with me? I just put 2 and fart together and came out with cheese. I just noticed Serious Doge is in the... Is this Serious Wakita? Like the same guy that... Fucking hey, man, nice to see you.
Holy shit! Hey, man, how you doing?
It's the guy that shares a birthday with me.
Holy fuck.
Another one of my beefy artist brothers. Anyway, sorry about that. I just, like, fucking, the light bulb went off in my head. I was like, ding, ding. Oh. We have so many fucking furry artists in this thing. It's great.
I know. I fucking love everyone. A lot of inspirations in chat, too.
Yeah.
Like, people I looked up to for a long time.
Yeah, we got Atman Newmar, GMX, Sirius, fucking Tanmux. I was trying to go in alphabetical order and I failed so hard. Fuck, who else? I think that's all at the moment, but then we've also got, well, I haven't checked, but we also got the other guys that often draw stuff for us as well. We got so many, we got like at least a dozen furry artists that hang out with us. It's kind of cool.
A lot of fucking amazing people that create.
GMX, obviously.
Anyways, Acro's sad backstory. That's right.
Do not get out of here. But the ringmaster, he would always come to see us with a laugh and a smile.
What a beautiful story.
Woman, you have no soul. That is why I could always keep thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him.
Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person?
I know, it seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult. So then how long have you been a performer? You started off as an acrobat at the early age of 9? I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dingling Berries. Oh my god.
Yup, that's the joke they were leading up to. Aren't you so happy, Ice? Fuck.
That was how long have we been doing this for a Dingleberry reference?
Almost 3 hours.
Really?
Almost 3 hours.
Are you fucking serious with me?
1000% actually.
Icewolf.exe has stopped working. Apologies.
Ah!
Oh, fuck.
It's nearly a household name. What kind of household?
I've even heard of them in Germany.
Of course you've heard about dingleberries in Germany. It's the Essency Scheiße. Liar. The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, god damn it.
Oh god, that's so cursed, Mizu. I love it.
What?
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm flossing. By the way, I can actually floss. I can actually
Yeah,
do
it's
that.
an important part of good dental hygiene.
I knew you were gonna go there.
I fucking hope you can floss,
it's
otherwise you're
so-
gonna wind up with teeth as yellow as the back walls of the courtroom.
Good lord. Oh, thank you, Mizu. Fucking love how cursed that is. Anyway,
You're fucking Mizu, you're such a damn Chad, seriously.
Mizu is like such a shitposter, and we love them for it.
Unironically love, yes.
Yes.
The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus. You truly are a remarkable young man. The church keeps looking at Acro like a proud father. Do you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow!
How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard.
Ow, ow, fucking, I swear to God. No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's life.
Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I kind of agree with them.
I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like an asshole. I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that it's pretty unlikely.
Exactly right, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Yeah, go ahead, Your Honor. I'd just like to know. Can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead? Yeah, damn right I can.
Okay.
Now that I've come this far, there's no way I could say no, I can't.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Very well. Then please, enlighten the court.
There we go.
Oh, that cross-examination was a waste of everybody's time. I apologize.
No, we got the flying dingling berries out of it. Alright, what's the evidence you got?
The fucking Hank. Well, see, I don't know how they're gonna build to it because it's one of those things that needs to be structured, right? Because I think that it was like fucking he's bitter towards the chick because the chick is the one that gave his brother the handkerchief that he wore that made the lion sneeze and bite down on his fucking head and kill or comatose him, which as a result is why the fucking circus master took the lion out back and shot him. And I believe he liked, well, you know, he liked the lion, I'm assuming. There was some sort of lion-him connection here. Which is what I'm struggling with because, like...
So, I'm gonna say one thing. You are overcomplicating slightly.
It has nothing to do with the lion, I bet.
Bring it back, because you already said something very important.
The fucking handkerchief, yes? Or about the daughter.
You said that he was kind of spicy towards Regina.
Yes, because she's the reason that his brother died. Or got put into a coma. Maybe he wanted to do him one back, you know? Like, fine, this is how it feels, bitch. Let me do your father.
Then, oh, that's the angle you're going for.
Depends. I didn't picture the guy as spiteful, but I can't accommodate for bad writing.
So, remember this note that was put in Regina's pocket?
Yes, he said he was a premeditated action. Can't forget what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. To the murderer. And it's referring to murderer as the fucking father because he murdered the lion.
Did he put it in the ringmaster's pocket or Regina's pocket?
Regina, which is why I don't understand. Unless, I mean, maybe he's referring to Regina getting the lion killed because of the stupid prank that they pulled. Let me just go over this one more time. This is why Acro killed the ringmaster. That is correct.
I don't think the defense would mind confirming something for me. What exactly are we supposed to learn from this piece of evidence?
What are you supposed to learn?
Looks like you just won the award for biggest failure in court. Ouch, biggest failure in court. That stings.
In recognition of your honor, let me bestow upon you my special prize. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I love how that... By the way, I got a game over here. Not once, but twice the first time I played this.
Tanmix made you floss.
Tanmix made... What?
Tanmix animated you flossing.
Can I put GIFs on stream? I think I can. Is this gonna work? Are we gonna... Hold on. Oh my god, it works. Hold on.
Oh, so he wanted to kill Regina and the ringmaster just got caught in the crossfire and he couldn't see who he did it to. Oh, he didn't mean to kill the ringmaster. That's it. The ringmaster death was unintentional. Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven.
Also, chat, give Ice a break. Like I said, I got a game over there twice because I was so frustrated trying to prove it. I was literally presenting every piece of evidence, and then once I presented everything, it was more than twice actually. I got the game over. I was like, maybe I missed a piece of evidence. I presented everything all over, and I was like, what the fuck? But the...
You can't prove it. It can't be proven.
I'm not good at Phoenix Wright. I want people to understand that.
What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all.
I'm gonna put Floss Dandy away for now. I fucking love it though. Thank you so much, Tanmix.
My god, you guys are amazing. Ow!
Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools is so foolhardily foolish. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was, this is the real killer of Russell Berry Ringmaster.
If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right.
Alright. Just real quick before we get into the, like, final like thing here. I need to.
The premeditated murder was against the daughter, and the fucking ringmaster wound up getting caught in the crossfire because he couldn't actually see what he was dropping shit on.
When asked if Ice flosses. I fucking love this. Thank you, Mizu.
Yeah, I do Look, do you have any idea how much you have to eat to be this big? 5,000 pounds when I'm standing 8'2", and that goes up by the rule of the square cube. I drink so much protein powder, you would shit. Your kidneys would fail if you had to consume the amount of calories I do. Of course I fucking floss.
Probably floss after every meal. Anyways.
Floss your beard? No, it's called washing it. The end of things. Acro. You didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
What did you just say?
I'm saying that the target of the witness's murderous plot was not the ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with.
What?
Order! Order in the court! Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face twice if you must.
Judge just being like, I've had it with me and Phoenix being the only ones getting hurt today physically. I want to see more violence.
Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Ow!
Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Why isn't the bailiff hitting her?
What in the world are you trying to do to his court?
Bailiff, do your job! Slap that ass!
Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else?
Yes, you dumb slut!
Regina Berry.
This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question.
He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is you're wrong, that's it.
That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Enough! Mr. Wright, allow me to... Ow, you bitch!
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself.
Then someone kill this whore!
No, you know what? Honestly, that's kind of a badass line, though. Like, I know it's coming from Von Karma, but also that is a badass line.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm sorry, like, I hate who it's coming from, but oh. She kind of is a badass sometimes. And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence, now. I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry.
Yes, myself as well. I demand to see some proof. Present the evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl.
Well...
Son Gohan!
Oh, God
Son
damn
Goku.
it.
No, it's the handkerchief. It's the fucking handkerchief.
Oh, fucking shit. Hold on, wait, no. I remember the sequence of events for this one is fucking... This case is so fucked, man. Okay.
Look at the
evidence that
walkthrough.
proves Acro was out to kill the young girl. The handkerchief is, I think, a little too early. We don't need to prove why or how.
Use the fucking walkthrough, Danny.
Well, it was the note. He placed it in her pocket, so clearly he was trying to call her out, and that's the logic they want. Okay.
Acro, you remember this, don't you? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat? Acro wrote this note. It's unironically entitled, "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? Yes, but there's just one little problem.
Problem?
Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster.
You mean it wasn't for the...
That's exactly what I mean. That person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry.
Order, 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 Mr. Wright! This little theory of yours.
It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think that note was meant for her. That dumb blonde could barely find herself out of a shoebox. That's why in the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board.
That's when her father, the ringmaster, saw the note.
That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. And was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina.
That's incredible.
Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out the window to see who it actually was.
I've got it.
Acro thought that it was Regina down the plaza. And that's when he let the bust fly.
Hey, Nick. Isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience?
She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here.
Hope Regina can handle it.
Acro wrote this note to Regina.
Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place.
Yeah. What about that line?
Well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, it means that. This note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer.
You just don't get it, do you?
What did you just say?
I said! The ringmaster knew what that note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. In place of his lovely daughter.
Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is being alluded to in this note?
The incident 6 months ago. I know all about it.
I have no idea.
An incident occurred 6 months ago. And now I'm more than ready to show this court what happened at the time.
Moron.
Slut!
Wait, are you sure that it's relative to the present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in that case is... everything that in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. God, that was a hard one to get out, dude. Fuck.
I don't... Yeah, sometimes the words just trip you up, man. Really, Nick?
Yeah, I think so.
Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note?
Well, the conclusive
I know I'd certainly
evidence...
like to know what it is.
I'm sure you'd like to know, Herr Fräulein. And if I can't answer that question, the judge is just gonna think I'm fucking bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually what Maya is scrolling over to right now.
It was what was found in the box. That was conclusive evidence he held.
Yikes. Go for it.
I think.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to consult my memory, my brain.
Yeah, your memory. Clickety click click click.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Is that?
What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
You are so white if you think black pepper is that spicy. And it isn't a joke at all. It's a decisive evidence you asked for. What do you mean? Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing it so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside. Another unbelievable conclusion from Mr. Wright. How shocking. Very well then, what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming that Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Taking the note into account, that is the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways.
Nope, Score
If you're
Bunny's
so sure,
translator
Mr.
broke.
If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? Well...
Oh, Jesus. Who is this? That is Acro's younger brother.
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead.
Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. That's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is in fact dead. Regina. She did that to him.
Did you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
A lion?
Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her.
So then what happened to Acro's brother?
He's not the victim of an attempted murder, he's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident?
No, it was more than an accident. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all.
What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being.
She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina's responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother Bat. And here's the evidence on this handkerchief.
Now, finally, we get to present it to you. That is the roundabout way we had to get to this point.
That's just a scarf. Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct?
That's right.
And who's the one that gave this scarf to Bat?
Regina. Regina gave it to him.
Regina. There's something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor.
And what might that be?
Pepper.
Pepper.
Yeah, pepper. The same shit that made you sneeze earlier. Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident. And yeah, Lord Power there is literally a Native American. And she covered it with as much pepper as she could. What is with the sound? Ah, fuck, treatment. Ah, damn fucking hummingbird.
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal.
Phrasing, Your Honor.
Whoa!
But out of curiosity, what is her crime? Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where is the crime in that?
It still seems like the judge just doesn't get it.
Mr.
Alright.
Phoenix Wright.
Oh, fucking shut up.
Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling?
Yeah.
Smiling? The lion was smiling.
Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling.
Lions smile?
I've never heard of them smiling. However,
Lion sneeze. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. He was trying to sneeze. In reality, he actually just... He sneezed because of all the fucking pepper on the scarf. What?
You fool!
What?
Get a new insult, you moron.
Oh, fucking figure it out yourself, Miss Foolishly Foolish Fool of a foolish tomfoolery fool.
You've got to be kidding me. What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object for objection's sake. Your Honor, this case is ridiculous. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this series, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened?
At least everybody in this court case is alive and not being possessed by someone. So yeah, of course I do. It's the truth.
You know what? That's a good point. I should count my blessings.
You're lucky that we got done with the fucking clown and the puppet on day one. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get revenge against Regina.
You foolish idiot.
Huh.
Oh, it almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I am impressed by your imagination, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I said was true?
Acro, you don't mean, you can't, witness?
Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright, unfortunately your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder.
What do you mean by that?
The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. And what would that problem be? Same evidence. I have the same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I drop Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where's the evidence that proves that claim?
Ow, ow.
You mean the evidence that... Or you mean the conclusive evidence?
The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise.
The murder weapon.
The bust that the defense used, or claims was used, if that were to be found in Acro's room. And if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be.
Bust.
Nick, you've got to do something.
This is the last step. If I get this one right, then the case is won.
They already searched the room yesterday.
Oh. Well, I guess we see how things work out.
Might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but...
Why aren't you going to search his room? It looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you know the true meaning of Von Karma Total Justice.
I guessed. I figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You've got no stone left unturned.
Von Karma never leaves anything to chance.
It's...
We already searched Acro's room yesterday.
And what did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for.
You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room.
Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story.
Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this.
It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin.
But what about the scarf? What about the note?
What about them then, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is... which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now.
Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where is it now?
Where's the bust right now?
You're Phoenix Wright. You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do.
It's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the fucking bust is?
You got any ideas, Ice?
You know, I probably would if we played this game all in one shot, but with weeks between, it's kind of hard to remember. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-argument looks to have fallen short.
Thank you for your support.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. Well, I think that brings an end to the cross-examination of this witness.
Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. I'm sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. What?
We need time to do what? Ow!
Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she?
You really have a case to present, Mr. Wright.
Why? You're asking me?
The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck!
You bitch! You set me up! Oh!
Well, acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acros lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose.
Very well, the defense may proceed. He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon.
Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim. It's the only way to fucking get through this.
Might really be like, fuck it, we ball.
Basically.
The murder weapon. There is Max's bust now.
Maya cooking, but Phoenix balling.
All right, are you ready for this?
Yep. So, is it somewhere in the fucking courtroom? It's obvious. The bust is inside this very courtroom.
It is obviously where?
Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all. Oh my god.
Here we go.
Really? Really? Acro? I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright.
Well, you're a big guy and you've got a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me it'd be really easy to hide a bust under there.
Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright.
Well, it's not like you can stand and deliver, and I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bus is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it. And you can hide it in the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap?
Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played.
You fool! How could you?
One more time, Von Karma.
You've got me. I have been bagged by a real pro. Actually, 2 of them.
2 of them? Miss Francisca Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night?
Huh?
There were 2 pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of the court hiding the murder weapon. There is no way I can escape that. So, you have got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. It all makes sense now.
I can't believe that when Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
Huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't.
I can't believe it. Me, make a mistake! Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
It seems we have finally arrived at the truth. Acro?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you kill the ringmaster of Barry's big circus, Mr. Russell Barry?
Yes.
Your Honor. I am responsible for that crime.
Acro.
All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he would tease her. One day my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive her no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina.
How dreadful.
So are you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well? No, that's not what I mean. I'm nothing but a murderer. And that is who I am. At first I thought I'd kill myself, then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just could not. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I am so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet. This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again.
Actually, you helped me beat you. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I would like to declare my verdict. The court is adjourned.
Also, yeah, Mizu said, long ass case, boring, goes on for too long, but damn, the ending is great. That's this case. They wrap it up in a wonderful way.
Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this.
Acro, the Ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh?
That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to.
Many congrats, but only at max 1 million of them!
Thank you.
What's with the vibes in this room?
Just thinking about Acro.
No. If you worry too much about people, then you'll be like this forever and you'll never be happy.
Huh?
She's been like this for a while now.
Sweetie pie.
About an Acro, and never coming back. Now everyone's gonna get split up. Regina, Mr. Right, tell me something.
What do you want to know, Regina?
Acro said something right at the end.
I just couldn't up and leave yet.
Does that mean that Acro is he gonna try and get his revenge on me?
I don't think so. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina.
Are you sure? You're really sure? I can believe that?
Yeah. Acker doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore.
If that's true, then I want to see some evidence. I want to know you're just not making up that stuff about Acro not wanting revenge. Fuck. I'm thinking.
This was, by the way, the dumbest Phoenix Wright case I have ever seen in my life.
Okay.
Acker didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again.
Bat. That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. I never know. But now that Acro's been caught... Huh? I know! What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes, and then until he can meet Acro again.
That's so sweet of you, Regina.
I'm sorry, Acro. Sorry, Bat.
Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Especially since this was localized into English where there's hope for him to live, but given this game is based off of the Japanese penal system, he is dead as shit.
Hey, Max?
What is it, Mo?
We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So, whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay you a fee and rip up the contract.
I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now?
That's a big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone's sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision.
What is it?
I decided that I'll take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen.
The best circus the world has ever seen.
Old laugh.
That's quite the goal.
Yay! I can't wait.
Then I guess that changes things.
Huh?
There's only one thing the best circus in the world ever is gonna need, you know? It's the world's best illusions. Which means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen.
Max.
Well, let's work together and make this circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy?
I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you.
Regina? You're gonna help them out too, right?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
What are you talking about, Reggie? Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We've got to work together to make Very Big Circus bigger than it's ever been.
Mo.
Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry.
Max. Nick.
Seems like everything's gonna turn out all right here.
I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm gonna order special whoopee cushion seats.
Gotta end my 3.5 hour long fucking post band stream gut laughing. Yesterday's surprise raid, it really paid off, just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you?
It was just a theory. After really was the killer, was the way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney.
You mean Mr. Right?
Of course, well, detective. My plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry.
I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back.
Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Hey, he's back!
I should call him.
And thus ends case 3 and begins the final case of this game.
With a robot, apparently.
Saving content.
You know, Gumshoe occasionally knows things once in a while.
We're gonna save. I'm just gonna leave it there. And we'll start it next time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Did you guys have fun?
Say I had a fuck ton of fun. And also there's one more image that Tanmux drew. I wanted to wait until after we were done with the heavy stuff before I showed it. I'm confused. Don't worry, Tanmux. I'm still a little confused over that case. But yes, here is boom. Von Karma just foolishly foolish fool.
She's having a bit of a
later. Okay, will do.
She's having a bit of a breakdown.
Yeah, just a little bit. A little breakdown.
Breakdown, as seen by JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 4.
Oh, fuck. Alright, hold on. Where's the Did I? There, hold on. I'm getting the music up.
It's gonna be so great not having to deal with Francisca again.
Oh my god. Okay, so I've got some thank yous to dish out here.
Holy shit.
Because there were a lot for this stream. Number one, Tanmix did this yesterday.
Fuck.
Yeah, so Tanmix, I want to say huge fucking goddamn thank you to 10 gift subs last night, as well as a 6-month tier 2 subscription. So thank you so fucking much, dude.
Holy shit.
And then also to our followers, I think there were 2 before stream. I forget if they did it on stream. I'll just name them all. There was Tinix, or Tynix. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing the name. Maximus Mike and Clavichord of Doom. Thank you all to you guys. And of course, thank you to everyone that has already been here. I fucking love all you guys. Like,
yeah, massively appreciated as always, guys. Means a lot. And also thank you for the support during that weird temp ban thing I had.
Yeah,
It
like,
also means a lot to me.
Yeah, the support you guys showed Ice means the world. Like, we do this to make you to have fun, to put on a show for you guys, and the support you give us in return is humbling to say the least. So just thank you. But yeah, Ice, do you have anyone on your list you want to raid tonight?
Unless you want to raid Ivy Comb, who's at 99 viewers, or Callus, who's at 20.
I'm leaving it up to you, man. You are in charge of the raid train.
Isn't it considered like bad taste or some shit to raid people that have a higher subscriber count or whatever?
I don't fucking know these details. Do you know them?
Ivy Comb? I just know he's a fucking furry VTuber streamer. That's literally all I know. Just trying to support the community. But let's just raid Callus. Let's just raid Callus. Be nice.
Yeah, let's go ahead and raid Callus. See, I don't know this. I've never been in streamer communities all that much. So I don't know fucking anyone. That's why I leave it up to you every time. So let's get a raid going for Callus. Wait, hold on. Fusano is playing Baldur's Gate 3. Who is Fusano?
I don't know Fusano. Yeah, we need more stuff to actually do rewards with.
Yeah, the issue that in this part of me is fucking I don't want stuff that's too distracting from like the gameplay on stream.
Cause one problem we notice is a lot of streamers that have like fetish based stuff. Literally, people only come to the stream to get off.
Yeah,
you know, like
that, and
which is
like,
one of those things that like also because we're big buff men, we could technically get banned for too much male presenting chest. Apparently,
is that a thing? Holy shit!
Apparently, they don't like male presenting nipples.
Oh my god. But like, it's like also we played some games that get very emotional, like that moment with like Acro and everything, and like
imagine
having sound
like,
redeems.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, you know, redeems are fun. I do want to see if we can find like special like events to use like redeem points for, like special games, like we'd set it up to be like specific for that stream.
Mm-hmm.
But regular things, you know, Ice, you know, you want to like, we could talk about it, but
yeah, totally. We'll figure something out. We gotta do something with the channel points.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, just thank you so much, guys. Gonna stop rambling, get this raid train set up for Callus. You want to close us out, Ice?
You guys mean the world to me, and the funniest thing is I didn't realize how much I love doing stuff for y'all until I thought I would never be able to do it again. So it was a fair bit of an eye-opener for me. So I am genuinely grateful for every single one of you people that come here from the bottom of my heart. Oh, and drive safely.
Take care, everyone. Tell Callus we say hi.
And that's another